Welcome to our Saturday night thrift haul. Zeb and I go live every Saturday night at 8:30 Mountain Time, and we show you junk that we thrifted or we found at marketplace or was donated to us. We tell you what we paid for it and what we're going to sell it for and what we're going to do with it. We either sell it in our shop here in Lehi or we sell it at jamirayvintagehome.com. So if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up.
So tonight I named the video Pewter and mirrors. The mirrors were not pictured. I got a whole stack of them. We'll get to that and show you guys the mirrors. A lot of this was actually donated onto our back porch. Someone came and unloaded a truck.
Two people. So somebody came and unloaded a trailer, and we got a lot of mirrors and stuff, and some of them are already out. We're not showing you all of it. And then some of it I have no idea. They left me some boxes. And so I think it was multiple people. So we've got some stuff, and I was like, you know what? I have got to go through this stuff. So I thrifted a little bit light today and only spent like $60 because I was like, we've got to sell some of this stuff before I buy new stuff, because this stuff is stuff that I would actually buy. It's really cool.
All right, so I'm going to tell you about these trees. These were thrifted. They look like pear blossoms to me.
Oh, I don't know what they are.
I'm going to guess it's some sort of pear with blossoms on it.
So I got $4 for the whole bunch. They are bent down on the bottom.
Yeah, someone's like, hey, these are too long.
So I'm limited to where I can put them, but for $4 I think it's good because I would actually probably sell the bunch of them.
Wait for it.
Yeah, okay. I would probably sell the bunch from.
Look at that.
There's 3 different big long stems. I'd probably sell them each for about $19.95 because they're really awesome.
There's some fairly stiff
so
wires in
this is
these
a good profit
stems.
margin. $4 for 3 of them, and I'd probably sell them all. If I can sell them all 3, I'd sell them for $60.
There's a spot on this branch that might just need like
some
a
brown paint.
little bit of brown paint.
But they're not dusty and dirty, and they're really cute.
Yep.
Becca says, I think they're wisteria, and of course Odelia loves the little house. She's the one that bought all the little houses last time. Although she didn't let me paint them, and I don't think anybody has bought them.
They're getting painted if they don't
If you love little mini houses, we have a whole set of them at jamirayvintagehome.com, waiting for a good home. Also, worth noting, if you see anything in our thrift haul and you're like, hey, I want to buy that before they put it on their website, just email info@jamirayvintagehome.com and tell Caitlin what you want, and she can let you know what shipping would be. And I would expect shipping is generally about $14.95 up to $22 on average, and no less than $8.95. Just to give you an idea.
So this looks like some walnut and oak glued together. Yep, that's what it is.
Gloria wants to know if we're painting as much furniture. You know what? We sell about a piece a day right now. Not huge, but like a dresser. We sold a nightstand.
Yeah.
So people are starting to buy the painted furniture, and luckily I've painted extra. We've been starting to put it out on the front walk. So we've been filling the store in with that because we haven't had as much time to paint.
So this is just a little cutting board. Honestly, like I wish I knew who gave us all this stuff, but I don't.
Yeah, so I would probably pay about $1 for that, and we will probably sell it. We might add feet.
Yeah,
we'll probably sell it for about $20 with feet.
We get them at the thrift store all the time for about $1 to $2 depending. But this one's got a routed lip. It looks like someone made this, probably shop project.
Yeah, we'll sand it down, we'll put little feet on it, sell it for $20.
It's been used, so it needs a good sanding.
If I sold it just the way it is, it'd probably be like $6.
All right, so these are tin.
Thanks, Larry Mom. It's new on the website.
These are tin. I can't tell if it's brass underneath, plated something. It's got a fun finish on it, but there's like some brassy color coming through. I don't know if the camera will pick it up.
Maybe it's like silver plated brass.
Maybe, but I doubt that's real silver.
No, like silver plated.
Oh.
So I would sell the set of these for $20. These were there's 3. So probably $29.95 for the set, and I'd pay probably between $3 and $5 a piece if I thrifted them. Thanks, Caitlin. She listed my top. Everybody's saying good evening. Caitlin also linked the mini houses if anybody wants to buy them.
She's like, hey.
She's on top of it. She would like to sell them.
It's like last chance before they get painted.
Frida says she still has the cutting board that she made in high school.
Nice.
That's awesome.
You know, so when I graduated, like wood shop, not high school, but wood shop, I made a chessboard, and I did all of the pieces carved by hand, and I think my mom
probably has
that set. I might have gotten it back, but the kids have been through the pieces if I got it back, so it's not all complete.
Who knows? Once the kids have been through it, it's gone. Becca, if you want to buy anything, you just email info, like INFO, at JamiRayVintageHome.com. And Jami does not have an E on the end of it. Caitlin will generally drop the link to the email, so you can also copy and paste it from there.
This vase is awesome. It's actually terracotta that's been glazed.
From Mexico.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful.
I couldn't read
I would
it.
probably pay up to $5 for it, and I would sell it for about $22 in the shop. So cute. I tried to sell at my sidewalk sale today. Nobody bought it, so now it's going to $22 and it's going in the shop. Oh, Raina says she can't wait to get her leopard sandals. Whoop whoop. Yeah, we've been selling so many clothes on the website. It's been really fun because I've spent a ton of money. Oh, thank you, Janine. $10 for the water for the homeless.
Oh,
thank goodness
thank
for
you.
the super chat money because we did not sell much in our sidewalk sale, but we are going to be, probably not tomorrow because we wound up framing all day. But on Monday, I'm going to go buy a bunch of water and we are going to actually take it. My friend Gina does a lot with the homeless, and she told me a really great place. She said the homeless shelters, a lot of people that can't get in the shelter, she told me where they hang out, and we're going to drop off water there. So that'll be fun. Denise says thanks for helping her with her milk paint questions. Of course. All right. Show the pewter.
Pewter. We got pewter for days. Well, yeah, we do. We have lots.
We have pewter for days. We have pewter. It's like pew, 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 pewter.
So these are just a couple of candlesticks. I really like the shape with the square base on here. I'm trying to see if there's a maker's mark. Some of these have them, some do not. There's some stuff stamped in here, but it's hard. It says made in USA.
Let me see what it says.
Maybe it doesn't. Put your eagle eyes on it.
Yeah, Zeb does not have 2015. So it says Wilton, Columbia, Pennsylvania.
USA, yep.
USA. And then there's like the date down here, MCMLXX1111. I don't know what that means. And there's a bunch of circles. So these are made in Pennsylvania. So they're probably Pennsylvania
Hard to
Dutch.
read.
And I would say that pair would be like $20 for that pair, $19.95. Caitlin says whenever I say pewter, it reminds me of Lego Batman when he says pewter. I don't know. I haven't seen Lego Batman. Caitlin has 2 little boys, so I think she's watched a lot of Lego Batman.
We used to watch all kinds of stuff with Harrington.
Jamie McKnight says to be careful. What am I doing? I'm going to take Zeb with me, you guys. I'm not handing out water by myself.
What about me?
Who's going to protect you?
We'll bring
Harrington.
You know,
But most homeless people are just hungry.
You know, when doing service like that, I have never had an issue with anybody, and it's always been awesome, and the people have always been really grateful. So I'm not worried about it at all.
Yep. All right, super chat. Thank you, Gloria. Rochelle says, I feel like we should be friends. Rochelle, we are friends. We're friends. We talk on Facebook. We're in business coaching with you. I don't really have friends. Well, I do have friends in real life. My friends in real life are real patient with me.
I don't have friends in real life.
You have me, and you have my friends.
It's true.
Oh, super chat, water money. Thanks, Gloria.
So this, we probably pay around $1 for it. It's a single offering. It doesn't have a friend. Caitlin said we could take it in her Corolla. Instead of driving our nice cars, we could take it in the Corolla. Oh, whatever. There.
No, because the Corolla's air conditioning is spotty. So when you get it fixed, maybe.
Okay, so these look like
and your
plates,
Corolla's nice.
But they're are for holding a candle,
sconces.
So they reflect. They're there's a word for them. I can't remember it. If
These
you know what these are called.
These are also from Pennsylvania, Freeport, Pennsylvania. And I have not.
Got actually a little hanging hook to just.
Jackie, I'm getting more grain sacks this week, and I should have them by our live on Thursday. I'm getting more grain sack aprons and more of the
sconces. There you go.
So yeah, I said sconces.
Just I was.
Did somebody say sconces on there and you didn't listen when I said it?
If I make it through this video, we'll be doing real good. I've loved framing the house and seeing it come together, but
real hot.
It's been baking me out there.
You're looking hot. I brought you water and Powerade and ice.
So 2 of these are fun. How did I miss it when you said how much you charge for these?
Oh, I probably just charged like $22 for the set for those. Anna said stencil on those. I don't think I'm gonna stencil on pewter.
I don't know. We actually I don't think we've tried to paint pewter. I think we just
Gloria
usually
said, do I place orders every day? Orders for what?
For paint?
I do shop a lot.
Oh man, check this out. Bonus pine cones inside. One is painted like a neon yellow.
Oh, nice. We'll put those in the dead body closet to save for Christmas. I don't know. I would probably pay like $5 for that, and I'd sell it for about $20. It needs a cute paint job.
I actually like the little chest quite a bit.
Oh, yes, Gloria, I do place orders like a couple times a week. I restock and then I order new things. Dawn and Eric said, some of our thrift stores in Alabama had slim pickings, and Dawn said, is Jami and Zeb in town? Like we bought all the stuff.
We do thrift everywhere we go. It's like a challenge to see if we can find cheap stuff no matter where we're at.
True that.
All right, chest. How much for the chest?
I already said $19.95.
Okay, there you go.
I'll
I was
start
looking at pine cones. I was
I'm gonna start
mesmerized by the
painting because I
yellow.
feel like we have a lot of stuff to get
Are
through.
you gonna paint that one?
Yeah.
So Jami thrifted this, $5. I love these carved chickens. They're my favorite. We usually paint them black or white, and then what we'll do is distress that back whatever color it is underneath, and they look amazing. Oh, I missed a super chat. Thank you, Lisa Dixon. Super chat for 20 bucks. Awesome.
All right, I am going.
Water, water, water. Yep. It's gonna be great.
We're gonna have to bring the truck.
We're gonna have to take the truck, load up the back. Okay. So usually these, I'm gonna go out on a limb and price something without her in here. They're usually right around $19.95. You know that's like there's the $12.95 stuff, the $19.95 stuff, the $24.95 stuff. Well, this is a $16.95.
This is a taller chicken.
Taller chicken. I said $19.95.
Oh.
Are you gonna eat on camera? Did you go get like supplies and couldn't pass up the chocolates?
Well, I got halfway to I was halfway to the refrigerator when I got the paint, and I was like, I could use a macadamia turtle, so.
So I don't see a price on this. Was this thrifted?
It was $5. But
It's a resin cow. One of the legs has been busted and it's got a little chip back here, and the tail looks like it's been broken off.
the ear.
And the ear has been glued back on. So it'll be getting a paint job so that stuff, it'll hide that stuff really well. It was glued together nice and straight, but there's a chip right here in this leg.
Cow's getting painted.
So cow will get
thank
painted.
you, Michelle. Super chat for water. Water is like true that. It really is. It's been so hot. I can't even imagine with the water fountains turned off.
So little shelf here. This is a resin shelf. It's actually kind of heavy. It was cast. It does have hanging hardware on the back. I would have been a buyer at about $3.50 to $5 on this, and they usually go for about $12.95 to $15.95 painted
Oh,
up.
that's low. I would say probably $19.95.
Does
on that
have-
one. It is cool.
What? You dogging the $19.95 chicken, but you go $19.95 on the shelf?
I mean, everybody needs a shelf. Does everybody need a chicken? I don't know.
Salt wash the cow. That could be cool.
No, I think it would lose all of its detail. I think I'd just paint it.
It is pretty detailed. It has like
I'm sad that it's broken because it's cool just the way it is. The cow.
it has like
cow.
hair detail on it.
Yeah, you'd lose all the hair. This has like a leather band, which leather actually paints really well with DIY paint.
I'm gonna have to take a minute and transfer some of this stuff off the table in a sec. All right, birdhouse. It's got some water damage. Looks like it was
It's
sitting
so
in the
cute,
bottom
though.
of some box with water, probably some Tupperware in the garage or basement, something. But
Oh.
it'll get painted up and look awesome. It's got a lot of fun detail on this. And then there's another birdhouse right here. This one was $3. This one was also $3. And I think this one's my favorite. It's like
Isn't
an
that
old
cute?
shop.
I like those.
It even has a flat back, how they used to have like the street front and then the back of the building, nothing. That's how all the spec homes are now too.
Janice says I'm getting after that project. Man, we are so busy. Like, I gotta get the stuff painted. The shop has been like decently busy. We didn't sell a ton like out. I guess people didn't want my. I really feel like it's all on how it's displayed, because I'll take the same stuff I had in my sidewalk sale and take the effort to display it, and it'll sell.
All right, I got a
So the
question
shop's
for you
been
guys.
busy.
Who doesn't need an old Victorian style frame
With zebra?
I would say that's like tiger stripes.
Tiger.
With some tiger stripes on it.
I saw that and I was like, that's interesting. But with a paint job, it's
I
gonna be
mean,
amazing.
the mix is out
It's
of this
classic,
world.
okay? It's classy. People like animal print. I sell tons of animal print clothes on the website.
I'm just talking like the combo of the
We
picture
just
with the
got
frame.
leopard cardigans or cheetah cardigans. I know those are gonna
So
be
most
popular.
frames at our thrift store are right around $1 to $3. This size probably would have been in the dollar range. I feel like they price them less on how cool they are and more about the size.
So Becca, there is no link to buy the candlesticks. You just have to email info.
Yeah, today's the email
@JamiRayVintage.
one if you want it before we
Home.com.
process it. because by the time we get to Thursday, we will have painted it and listed it, and it's up for grabs for everybody by then.
But you have to email. There's
So
no
this
link.
one's a fun little gold frame. Probably get like a white paint job and distress that gold back. Gold and white look really good together. We have a pewter pitcher, teapot looks like, and someone has put cork in the handles. The rest of the handle is missing.
Vintage. When are we moving? We are trying to move at the end of the month. We will
we're
not have
trying.
the house all the way finished, but finished enough.
Yeah, we're going for occupancy at this point because we just got to get out of that other house. We've been paying double like mortgage / rent for a year now, and we gotta
super
move
chat
on.
from Danielle. Thank you. She says thank you for being so generous with your knowledge.
Thank you, Danielle.
All right, this is gonna go dry over here.
So without the handle, I probably would have been about $1 on this. I thought this was cork, but it looks like it's
I'm gonna
wood.
paint some apothecary teats right now. That's interesting.
Can't even finish my sentence. I'm like, what's going on over here?
Well, I had to paint that part first because it was funny.
So this, I mean, we probably would have been $1 on this. It does have a stamp on the bottom. I would say without its handles, it's probably right around like $8 or $9.
Can you glue the handle back together?
I don't think we have the handle. Oh, wait, we do. Never mind. I've got the handle right here, and I'll fix that, no problem.
I was like, it had the handle. I don't know.
Man, look at that. That's hand carved. That is really cool. That looks like, I want to say walnut.
Zeb is super tired, you guys, and he didn't eat the curry that I brought him because he was busy.
Let's be honest. I was too hot. Like, you ever like get so hot you just want water, and then you can't drink enough water because you're sweating it out faster than you can drink it, and that's today for me.
Cheryl, you email info@jamirayvintagehome.com.
All right, there we go. That just upped this thing's price and put it right around the $19.95 mark, I think.
Oh, look at that. Things are moving up here.
Because it's got a little dent. I think I can squeeze that out. Pewter's pretty soft, so dent's easy.
Don't paint the white tote box. Laura wants it. All right, Laura, I will.
White tote box.
The one right there.
Oh, this little tote.
It's
here
actually
in the front.
really cute, Laura. It doesn't really need a paint job. It just needs a little clean up and distress.
So it looks like it rode with the pewter on the way here, and some pewter rubbed off.
So I'm
on
gonna
it.
say $12.95 on the little tote as is.
So if you sanded that a little, it'd probably just come right off and
that's
not really mess
Laura's.
with the paint job.
Laura, just tell Caitlin to add it to your clothes order. I saw that come through. You got some cute stuff.
All right, hang on just a sec. I gotta.
And it was funny because when your clothes order came with, I was actually playing cards at my friend's house with my other friend who's my shipping manager. And she has the app on her phone and she's like, oh, Laura ordered. I can combine that with her other order I gotta ship to her. I thought it was cute.
Hang on, I'm moving stuff.
Christy loves you. She's my shipping manager for home decor.
She's also good at lifting walls.
She is. She lifted walls. She also is now my receiving manager, so she receives all the clothes I bought. She was real happy when I told her I was going to stop buying clothes for a couple weeks and let everything come in. I don't know if I can stick to that, but I'm going to try.
The problem is you lay in bed at night and start browsing.
The problem is people love the clothes, man. They keep buying, so it encourages me. I'm like, people like it? I will buy more.
All right, we've got this wood. I don't know. It's kind of like a wall hanging detail.
Tarnia has her clothes coming to Australia. Woo-woo.
Sweet.
That's awesome because shipping to Australia has taken forever.
So this is cool. I would have probably bought this for around $5 to $7.
And I'm going to sell it for 20.
So yeah, usually if we get it for around 5 to 7, it puts it up in that $16 to $20 range typically, depending on what we do with it.
See, sometimes people think that the price is determined out. Ooh, cow down, cow tipping. Sometimes they think the price is determined on what we pay, and a lot of times the price sometimes is, but sometimes it's just that's what it's worth, and so that's what we sell it for. We sell enough junk that we know. Now I'm gonna paint the cows behind.
And then we've got this fun frame. Would have been another $1. This frame here is probably going to get a little bit of a paint job, but it's got this fun applique kind of
Here, I'll
detail
paint
in
an
the corner.
apothecary.
Oh, Jamie's going to paint an apothecary. Everything's going apothecary
Well,
tonight.
that's the brush.
That's the color on the brush.
The color, the paint du jour. Hold on, the cow's gotta move. It's gotta move.
But fun story, guys. For all this heat and things that I've been working through, The house is the.
Oh, I don't want to paint that because that takes up too much space.
Yeah, it's gonna take up a lot of room. The second story is like mostly framed out. I have to sheathe it and do a couple doorway headers, but for the most part, it is all the bedrooms are framed out. So Monday we'll give you a little walkthrough tour, maybe.
Oh, Fraser! Fraser must have been the one that dropped it off because it said that had glass when we left home.
Oh, yeah. There was some stuff. I don't know if we had a bad windstorm. There was some stuff broken in the boxes back there, so I don't know what happened, but. Most of can be repaired, so no big deal.
Okay.
All right, so these, let's see, Queen Anne 564. I don't even. They've got like that looks like a rose on there, but it's not.
How can I see that?
Yeah. They're salt and pepper shakers.
Queen Anne.
Yep.
So it is silver because it's 564. And it's got the royal mark. So $19.95 for the set. These are really cute. I'd like these at the farmhouse. Maybe I won't sell them. I like the design. This design actually looks like those.
Here, I'm gonna fix your hunger problem.
Those are so good. They make me happy. Why are you taking my candy?
Okay, so this shelf is actually way cool. It's got the 3 tiers, but it's got the apothecary style, or not the apothecary, the library.
Wendy says
pulls.
thank you. She obviously didn't want to watch me eat macadamia turtles.
Like 1 or 2 is fine, but you were going for the whole video.
I only had 2. I was gonna maybe eat 1 more.
Or 6.
Hey, Sally, if you come, I will sell. I will sell. I will share. Those are actually, I keep food here for the employees, and those are everybody's chocolates. You come to my shop, I will feed you.
This is a great little shelf. This one here, because of the cut detail on the bottom, probably would have cost about $5 at the thrift store, and it's going to be right in that 20 to 25 range, I think, because it's a little longer.
Yeah.
And it's got a ton of detail.
Wicked sweet. I like that one. I'll paint that one.
Okay, you can paint this. This is
Rose
longer
says
than
she
that
can't
frame.
find the vase. So, Rose, nothing that we have here is on the website yet because this is all just newly. Tonight's the haul night. So, if you want something, it requires an email to info@jamirayvintagehome.com because Caitlin.
We got a super chat from Sally.
Sally is like sun, man. The sun comes up every day. Sally comes on every Saturday in super chat. She says, "Hi guys, the house is looking great." I'm super excited. I've got the ball rolling on a lot of things. We've got our concrete is going to be coming in on the 10th, which I'm super excited about.
You know, surprisingly, when you go to get occupancy, having a driveway is one of the requirements. I'm like, what? You can't just drive on the dirt?
I'm glad that a driveway is required because I do not want dirt in my white house.
So this is a fun little bird. Everything's
Sandy
fun
says
tonight.
I'm just keeping it real. When you have chocolate, you munch. Exactly. I just feel like we're hanging out. Like if you were at my house on a Saturday night and I was painting my
would
junk,
have chocolates.
I would be eating chocolate. I probably wouldn't be wearing a bra, so I'm not like 100% real. But I try to keep it a little bit kosher. Did you know that our fridge has a kosher setting?
It does. It has a Sabbath
It
mode.
has a Sabbath setting. I had no idea that there was a setting for your fridge on Sunday. It can only work so much, but it does.
I don't think we'll ever use it because I want my stuff to stay cold, but
well, I mean, maybe if we become Orthodox Jews, we will. I mean, you never know.
maybe. So
Jan says she's not wearing a bra. Woot, woot. Ooh, let the girls out. I'm just kidding.
So 75 cents on the bird. It'll probably be about $6.95 painted, somewhere in
Okay,
there.
I'll paint that.
Apothecary. Look at. Someone wanted this chicken's butt to
Apparently,
make sure that
Diane
it was
says
$1.
don't paint the robin. Why not? Diane, I'm gonna do it.
She's going. So this has little metal legs.
It's gonna get it.
One of my favorite little chickens we've had come through here, actually.
I'm just gonna dry brush it. Diane,
Even the
just a
paint
little
job's
bit.
not terrible on it. So it was $1. It's gonna be.
I love the paint job on that. I'm not painting that.
$9.95-ish. It needs a good little scrub.
I would say $8.95.
$8.95. I was $1 off.
It's really cute though. I'm just gonna dry brush it. Okay, so just a little bit of apothecary, not a whole apothecary paint job. Because I want to be able to see all the detail and paint all the way through.
All right.
All right, now show them how cool this is now that it's been dry brushed.
Oh,
Hold on,
yeah,
let me finish.
that's really cool.
Super chat from Cheryl for water. Put some white wax on that bird. Yeah, I think so. I might let it dry while I wax it, but the dry brush is good. Your thrift store prices are great here in Arizona. They think they're Target. Every now and then I'm like, your price is more than the price that is listed, so you need to slow your roll.
We know the price is too high for our area because we'll see it on the shelf like 3-4 weeks in a row. And then they actually, our thrift stores here will start knocking stuff down if it's there for a while because they'll move it.
They're like, that's been here for a hot minute. I'm like, I told you that was too much money.
I don't see a maker's mark on this, but it's awesome. Pewter.
What kind of bird is that? The green polka dot one, the chicken pock. That's a chicken, and the other one is a chubby little robin, I believe.
Yeah, and that would not fit in the birdhouse.
Yeah.
That birdhouse is for sparrows.
Wendy says, love the dry brush on the chickadee, and Peggy says, good evening from Vermont. The bird needs its eye back. It looks a little scary. Oh, we can always wet distress it.
I love it when they have the maker's mark on them.
How are your little chicks? They're so good. Zeb let them out today.
So I opened the door, let a little breeze in the coop.
Then he made him a little chicken run. Put a little piece of wood.
Well, so about 9 of them hopped out and the other half stayed in. And so I put a board up there so that they could run down, and those ones that stayed in, they just stayed up in there. And the other ones were down enjoying it. I threw them some bread from my sandwich, and they thought that they
lunch with the chickens.
They were going crazy.
Zeb was like, come on, you want to try it. He's like tired, been working all day.
You guys, if you ever need some stress relief, go feed some chickens, get 8 or 9 of them together. Even 3 or 4 would work if that's all you've got. And throw them little pieces of bread and watch them just go crazy. And they'll chase each other around over this dumb little piece of bread. It's the best thing ever.
So you're teasing the chickens.
Yeah.
I thought you were being sweet to them. Turns out you were teasing them.
Well, no, I'm introducing them. I'm teaching them that if they come follow me around the yard, they will get bread. That's
okay.
I'm trying to establish.
So it's kind of like when you want the dog to be nice to you and you keep bacon in your pocket.
Yeah. Or if you want them to lick your pocket a bunch. So these probably would have been $1 each. I think for the set would probably be right around $10-12.
What I like to do is throw out half of a Lehi bakery donut when they get bigger. Those chickens, they love themselves a Lehi bakery donut. If you ever come visit us, you gotta stop by Lehi Bakery, except for Sunday and Monday, they're closed. But they have the best donuts and the best.
You gotta go early because they're.
Yeah, they're popular.
I didn't even know that they had this one sourdough donut, and
the pecans
because they sell out of it before I usually
sourdough?
get there. It tastes like sourdough.
Yeah, it's like a pecan roll thing. It's so good.
So this little soup tureen still has all 4 of its legs. It's a little. I always get these and I'm like, oh, the lid doesn't fit just perfect, and then I gotta mess with it for the next hour until I get it right.
Well, it's pewter, so it's not. It does have a little bit of give.
Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. So if you remember last year, we painted a nativity very similar to this, and this one needs quite a bit of repair. There's some arms broken.
There's a few limbs.
There's an ear
Baby
randomly
Jesus
missing.
has had an unfortunate accident.
Yeah, but we'll glue this all back together and paint it up, and it'll be in the shop probably for the holiday season at some point. We'll get that done. But they look so good painted.
Yeah, if you have a nativity that has had to have repairs, then what you do is then you just paint it Apothecary and white wax. It's okay if you white wax Baby Jesus. It's all right. And then it looks really cute.
We've got a video on it if you're nervous to try it.
It was a live video, I think. Oh no, we didn't have the video because I did my whole nativity.
Yep, you did the whole nativity, our nativity that we've had for a while.
When are Corbels available whole? I don't know, Gloria, what you mean by that.
Oh, for wholesale?
Oh, wholesale. Probably not for a few more months.
So that's all contingent on when the house gets finished.
Yeah. We're working
so
on it.
that we have time to do something other than build the house.
Because right now that's all we're doing. Debbie's like, so who are you hiring to help you with the house? I'm like, nobody.
We hired Harrington. I told him, you can go get a job or you can work for me. And so far it's working out. He works for me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then he sells knives on Monday and Friday.
Occasionally he works extra.
Yeah. So I'm not quite sure what these are for, but they've all got these hanging hooks on them.
I think they're just ornaments.
Oh, you know what? They might be. There's a bunch of them, different colors.
They were given to us. They were in a box.
This is not a toy, not intended for children. Just in case you were wondering.
Donna got the tie-dye joggers. I saw that, Donna. I ordered those just for you because you wanted more, and they didn't have the old style, so I got the new style.
So I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one needs a little glue.
All right, well give those to me. I'll paint them Apothecary.
Not a problem.
How much can you paint in an hour? I don't know.
Well, I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna show them the stuff, and then you paint it. But you haven't been giving out prices, so you're slacking.
Well,
you're the one that does the prices.
You can say whatever you want, and I'll go along with it.
How much do you sell these vases for?
Like
it's like
$4.95.
It's like a set price. So it was $2.99 at Savers. Someone bought it, never used it, took it back to the DI, and the DI put $1 on it. So we got it for $1.
Savers, yeah, $4.95.
Savers has some good stuff, but they like bulk price their stuff, so you got to kind of be choosy sometimes.
Yeah, some of it's like a really good deal, and some of it's not a good deal. The furniture is always really cheap. Don't paint this Apothecary. Paint what? I won't paint the milk glass. I don't paint that.
No, we don't paint those. We leave them. Now, this is probably the funnest shelf of the night.
That one's cute.
I like the styling on the bottom. Number of pieces, 1.
Oh, super chat for water, whatever else you might need. If you have a creative business or starting one, you gotta join business membership. It's the best. You love it. Love y'all. Thanks for joining. Jasmine is in our creative business. It's one of our channel membership levels, and we go live there every week with a new unit. If you don't like doing hard work and doing all the things to grow your business, then definitely don't join that group because we make you work in there.
We have a fun thing coming out, guys. Watch for it Tuesday.
Scallop Pewter, $12.95 for that.
Oh, for this one? Yeah, $12.95. This one is Reed and Barton Pewter.
Donna says she likes business coaching too. Oops. I probably am going to have to paint the backs of these.
So on the collaboration, watch for that Tuesday. It's going to be fun. We're doing a bunch of videos with a bunch of people that are in business coaching, and they've got a bunch of great ideas and some fun stuff that they're making videos to show you guys. So
Laura
come
wants
watch
the
and
shelf.
support them.
All right, Laura, put that on your list to email Kaylin. Did you give her? Show Laura where it's cracked. It definitely.
Oh, this one has a crack? Oh.
Yeah. So
I didn't see it had a crack, so maybe she'll change her mind.
How much did you say it was?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, I would sell that for like $18.95 because if it was
I will
perfect,
Bondo that, and it'll be good as new painted.
Okay, yeah, we'll Bondo it before you get it, Laura. So that way, all you have to do is paint it if you want to. Zeb said it here first, so you best get to it. Sometimes I have to wait for Zeb.
Okay, so I'm gonna pass some stuff close to you.
Jean says I feel like I'm missing out because you're not in the business coaching. Jean, we go live on Tuesdays. You're usually here. Well, I guess we've been doing it from the farmhouse. I was gonna say you can come listen in. Jean, do you need me to add you to the business coaching Facebook group?
Is this a napkin holder, or do you put like flowers in there and let them fan out?
I think it's for flowers. I mean, I don't have any fancy napkins. Oh, super chat, or not super chat, new channel member, Sabrina Picard. So Sabrina, make sure you hit up community. We did go live last Tuesday. So for regular channel membership, we only go live every other week, but there are some fun printables. So now that you're a channel member, when you go to community, you will see regular channel member posts that nobody else sees unless they're channel members.
So this says...
Oh, Jana, thanks for this super chat. She said, love you guys, mean it. We love you too, Jana.
So this says it's decorative, does not hold water, so you'd have to put fake flowers in it.
Oh, okay. So it is for flowers. Now you know.
Yeah.
Does not hold water. Where does the water go? Is there a hole in the bottom?
I think these two are friends. Maybe not, because this has the ring around the belly, but they have the same style handle. Oh, they are a little bit different, but they could be friends.
Are there markings on the bottom?
Nope, neither one of these have maker's marks.
I love pewter.
Oh, I found 2 more plates, so we have a set of 6 plates.
Alright.
And some Corbels. One is a little bit smaller than the other. They're not quite the same style, but they look really similar.
I need to paint.
And they're painted similar.
I have to take off all the price difference. Let's see a minute.
Sorry guys, I'm like over here on the side, like showing all
They
the
said
things.
letter holder maybe for that. Those are
Oh,
cute
yeah.
sconces. So these sconces, normally that size sell for about $12.95.
All right, we have another one of these dishes. There's two of these.
Oh, those are cute. So I would say $14.95 each. Did you give them a price on those?
Nope.
So I would pay probably upwards of $5 to $7, and they're worth about $14.95. They might be worth more. I don't know.
This is probably my favorite thing that was
I
dropped
don't know
off.
about this one, how much it's worth, because it's got a really old date on it.
A&H 1842, and it's like, you know how we'd say pewter is soft. This has been hammered, and you can see in here it's kind of been mushed around. Like this pewter is really soft. It moves pretty easy. I can just like bend it with my hand. But it does have a lid. It looks like someone's put some sort of modern topper in it. I don't know that the lid was original with it, but it does fit right on there. And it's got some really great
Fraser said it had
detail.
a hand-carved wood knob. We'll have to go look through the box.
Oh man. Fraser, I don't know what happened to all the stuff between the porch and here. We'll have to take a look and make sure we are getting that all together. Because there are some things in the bottom of a couple of these boxes.
Yes, Nadia, if you just type in Jami Ray Vintage and the word upholstery, tons of videos will pop up. I don't do as much anymore because I have quite a bit of arthritis in my hands, but I have done many videos, so you should be able to find how to do chairs, Queen Anne style chairs, couches. There's lots of good info.
All right, we've got a really great clock.
Oh, they drove from southern Utah. Yeah, you came from St. George, so they hit every bump.
Oh no.
That happens to me when I'm just driving from American Fork to Lehi because there's all the potholes from all winter long.
Well, you know what? It's not. You brought some awesome stuff, and nothing is beyond like what I can repair. So it's great.
What would you consider another popular paint color besides Apothecary or white?
We use a lot of Farm Fresh.
School. Well, Farm Fresh is close to Apothecary.
Yeah,
The old school is really good. It's like a dark gray. That sells well. Skeleton Key, really popular. French Millinery is like a purple color. That sells really good. Petticoat Pink. If you like light pink, that's good. Those are some good ones. What are shades that you like? Please don't paint. I want them as is. I don't know what she wants. Becca, I want them all.
All of these?
I don't know.
Well, if you wanted these, they've already been painted.
Yeah. They got the paintbrush. These are gonna be $3.95 each. Painted, cute little ones.
All right, so this clock is cool, and it does have a. It looks like it takes a C battery. It's just a battery operated mechanism, but I'm gonna work on this, make sure it runs, and then we'll probably leave the face. I can pop it out with staples back here. Leave the face the coppery color, you think? The brass color?
Well, I was thinking it would look kind of cool painted, but I don't know if I could be that neat. So yeah,
well,
probably.
We'd have to mask it off, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see the numbers.
So in order to buy the grain sack aprons, if you just go to JamiRayVintageHome.com, or if Caitlin has a second, she can drop you a link to the grain sack aprons. The last I checked, we had 2 aprons still on there. So.
All right, mirrors. I'm gonna bring them around. There's a bunch of them. I don't even know if I'm going to show you all of them because I think some sold today. All right. Price me as I put them up here.
Oh, so $29.95.
Oop, all you're getting is lights.
That came from Molly. I think I paid $10 for it. I can't remember. I bought a bunch of stuff from Molly. Jenna says, "Oh look, a clock, Zeb."
I didn't even have to do anything. It just showed up.
There should be 2 aprons on the website, but guess what? I have more aprons coming. So if they are sold out, which I don't think they are, I know I have at least 4 or 5 more coming. All right, so this one is going to be $69.95 because it's so dang cute. We'll have to fix the mirrors a little loose in there, but Zeb will fix it. I don't know how because it's got a backer on it. Are you going to be able to fix that mirror?
Yeah. I'll fix it.
Could you just put some glue on the one side and then just slide it down and let the construction adhesive dry?
It's all loose in here, so I'll just
take it apart.
Yeah, I'll just pull the back.
And all your spare time. Should I put that in the when Zeb finishes the farmhouse pile?
That pile is gonna take me a year to get through. It's growing.
Deborah says, my sister says, Daryl and I are just chilling with you and Zeb. There are 2 matching, like that.
Yep, there's another one back here.
Oh, fun! Nice. Yeah, lots and lots of mirrors. These are just some of the mirrors. There's a ton of them. It's gonna take me a minute to get through all of them. This is another one I believe from Molly, and it'll be a $39.95, and I paid.
I like the
$10.
flowers on these. It's got good detail.
Yeah.
That's kind of a unique. Sometimes they go roses, but these aren't. So that'll probably get a new paint job.
Oh,
It
April
looks
says.
like it's been glazed.
April says, hello from Texas. I visited your shop last August just before you took it over. I bought some molds and I love them. Awesome.
Nice.
Lolly, we will try to get you an apron. Are you sure there's not any on there? I'm really confused. Like, I'm like 99.9% positive that we have some left.
So this is, of all the mirrors, this is probably my favorite shaped mirror. See the top on there? It's hard to show you all at once without getting all the lights and the camera. And
Here we go. I'm dropping the link right here. There are 2 aprons left, and I just dropped the link. So if you don't want to wait for the next ones. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorites. I like that one. I might save that one for the farmhouse.
you haven't been doing pricing. You've been
$49.95.
You've been silently reading to yourself over there.
Well, the problem is I like to pay attention to what you're doing, but then I also like to see what people are talking about.
It's hard. There's a lot of stuff going on.
And I'm a little bit tired, so I'm not as sharp as I usually am. Diane, you know the email. I'm just teasing you. It's info@jamirayvintagehome.com, Diane. Or you have my personal cell phone number, but texting me probably isn't very good because I'm not super organized. Okay, so this I would probably pay $10 for, and I'm gonna sell it for $29.95. It's awesome. It does need an Apothecary paint job, so bring that over here.
Okay.
I'll put the comments over there, and then I can't get distracted. Can you move the?
All right. This frame here we probably, when we get them when they're old like this, we just sell them as is with the frame with no
that would
backer
probably be
on
like
it.
$20 the way that it is.
Because they're great for like doing a smaller frame in the middle here.
I'm just gonna kind of dry brush this because getting down on all those cracks would be a nightmare.
Let's
I'm not
see.
worried about perfect paint jobs because I like this finish underneath.
So I think there were a few other mirrors, but this is the last one that I have in here.
Yeah, there are some more. They're just down the basement. We couldn't bring them all in. Then we'd be like all hour. It would be like mirror hour.
This one looks like a window.
I actually saw some cute mirrors at the DI, and I was like, I cannot buy those. I cannot buy another mirror because I have all the mirrors. Fraser brought me all the mirrors. I actually saw you dropping him off on the camera. I was not working, but I get notifications. I was not working at the shop. I was at the farmhouse. I actually remember texting the shop, what all did they bring? And then I came here and I was like, oh, it's good stuff.
Hopefully you got your 20% discount and used
Did.
it.
I don't know what they bought, but they did get a discount. I got
So
a text.
Jamie thrifted this chair. Do you know how much it was?
$10, and I got 4 of them. I picked the cool one that has the repair on the back. Look at the back top, Zeb.
So it's pretty old,
Yeah, it's
this
probably
chair is.
40s.
Oh, I love it. They just used leather.
Just one is like that. So this chair, I will leave the way that it is. I love the wood tones, and I will use a grain sack, probably a European one, because I could probably do all 4 seats with one European grain sack. Because show them how the seats are. They're pretty small.
Yeah.
So it won't take much fabric. So I could do all 4 with one European, and then I'll sell them for $49.95 each.
So it looks like they used to be cane seats, and someone put this on here and put a little insert in the middle. But that works for me because I don't have to put the insert in now because we probably would have taken the caning out anyway or left it in and just upholstered over the top of it.
If it was ripped. Alright, that's got a good little dry brush on it. Cute. Oh, this was $24.99 originally at Home Goods because apparently they're not as cool. Alright, that's going over there. Okay, I'm full of mirrors, that, and chairs. I love chairs and mirrors. Everybody needs mirrors and chairs because you need somewhere to sit and somewhere to look. Alright, Rosie says, that looks really pretty. And Fraser says, bought 20% discount on paint and 2 stencils.
Nice.
I feel like, Fraser, we got the better end of that bargain.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff. You can have 20% off the next time you come to. Alright, I feel like this is mostly dry now. Painted it early. Did you show them all the things?
Yes, I think that's all the things. I'm
Okay.
looking around to make sure I didn't miss anything. There's probably a couple other things on the back porch, but they're gonna have to wait for next week because I've
Jean
got
got to
some
meet
stuff
Fraser.
in front of them.
Jean's a fan favorite. She's a sweetheart. Jean is so cute. She was here this morning before I even got here, and she's like, can I take these home and work on this here? I was like, sure, you can clock in at home. She took soap home and
she's been shrink wrapping soap all day.
She shrunk wrapped all the new, if you guys haven't seen, we have little baby soaps, little mini soaps at JamiRayVintageHome.com, but when they come to us, they're not shrink wrapped, and we happen to have a shrink wrap machine, so we can't ship them without shrink wrapping them. I don't think they would arrive alive. So Jean took them all home and did her Saturday homework, and then her daughter stayed here today and helped run the shop with Lauren while I was working with Zeb and running kids around and all that good stuff.
Are you white waxing before distressing? You're just gonna go for it?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like I didn't get paint everywhere, so I didn't.
I feel like you've been doing dry brush theme tonight.
Dry brush is a great way to paint a lot of stuff real fast.
Alright, so let me show you the back of this so you guys know what I'm doing. Because we've got time, we'll probably get around to having Jami put a coat of this. It's just got these staples.
We got time, we got 13 minutes.
Up in the edge here. And I'm going to just bend them back and see if that face will lift right out of there. And then we can get this painted. I'm going to hurry so Jami can paint it and we can get it dry. We might have to heat gun it. If you guys haven't seen today's video, we finished the master suite bathroom vanity.
So
well,
cool.
Mostly finished. I need to silicone it and do the plumbing essentially.
Monday I'm getting up early and I'm going to paint. I have like 3 vanities started, almost finished, and I got 1 dresser I got to bring into the shop that I started on Wednesdays that fixed the heart. So I got to get those all done because we sold a dresser this week. So.
Well, we've got so the vanity is mostly done. It's probably the coolest vanity we've done so far like that. Just because the buffet itself was really good. But the sink and the faucet combo worked out well too. And we got to find a really cool mirror to put in there up above it.
Jami, is there more than your Facebook JRV page? So there's the Jami Ray Vintage group on Facebook. There's Jami Ray Vintage Home. That's where I do a lot of stuff for the shop. Then we have our private business coaching group. If you hit the join button and you choose the business coaching level, we've got that group. I'm not sure if that's what you're asking, but yeah, we've got quite a bit on Facebook.
These are kind of tight in here. I might have to...
What is that exactly? It's pretty. So what I just had was like a little tote that I painted DIY Apothecary and white wax. I didn't mention it yet, and I probably should. I'm not a super great salesperson when I'm tired. So paint all your DIY products you need, stamps, stencils, IOD transfers, all that. You go to JamiRayVintage.com, and that's where you can get this paint that you can just paint all the things with.
So these staples there's so many of them, it wouldn't let this slide out even bent back because it's a really nice tight fit. So I'm just going to have to put some new staples or maybe a brad nail or something in there to hold that.
This is DIY paint, and I'm actually using Sweet Pickens beeswax because we've actually had some delays on some of our DIY orders, so I've been using the beeswax and I've been liking it quite a bit.
So the beeswax, if you need some aromatherapy, it smells really good.
It smells good, yeah. It's all natural.
It takes a little longer to dry than the DIY wax, but it's really soft and creamy like the DIY wax is.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. And DIY actually has been getting faster at their shipping. We've got a lot of paint in this week. We've shipped out tons and tons of paint orders. What we do when we're waiting for paint to come in is we pre-box everything, so the second the paint comes in that we've been waiting on, we just put what's been missing into that box and get it shipped out. So the girls got a ton of stuff out last night and today, which is good. So I'm just going to white wax this, and then I'll take a rag and pull it back, and I'll show you what it looks like. What this does is this just gets into all the little details. Makes it look awesome.
Okay, see how many staples I'm removing? I think
staples.
4 would hold this in.
The garage sale did not go super great, but it brought people into the store, and then they bought a lot. I sold a lot of clothes. I sold a lot of home decor.
Yeah, we didn't sell anything that was, well, we didn't sell much of what was out front, but...
Oh, hi, Katie Scott.
It worked to get people's interest.
She made it. She just got a video up. She went thrifting. I have not checked that one out. Katie Scott has a YouTube channel, too. And if you guys watch, on Tuesday, we're going to do our collab videos coming up. And we are going to have everybody that wanted to participate that's in our business coaching group will be doing a playlist with us. So you guys will get to meet some of the people that have been taking our business coaching.
These are the people that have been watching for years with you guys, and they're taking the leap, and some of them are doing some really fun things. It's fun to watch.
I've had fun. We've been business coaching since the beginning of the year. I didn't think I'd be very good at it, but so far, I mean, people don't hate us, so I guess it's working out good.
We figured out that I like to tell stories like an old grandpa that goes long-winded.
Yeah, if you want an old, long-winded story from Zeb, he'd be like, let's have some story time.
I'm gonna break it way down for you.
Ooh, Deborah says I have a paint order coming Monday, shipped in 2 days. That's awesome. Yes, if you order something that we have in stock, we are not behind.
Yeah, it goes right out.
We are not the ones behind. We are on top of it. We ship around the clock 6 days a week for both websites.
What color do you want to paint this? You want to paint this Apothecary too?
No, you can paint it something different.
All right, let me go see. Let's see, what time is it?
It's 9:21. You got like 10 minutes. Oh, Les, are you on here? Hi, Les. Hi, guys. I'm late again. Good to see you. Great videos this week. Oh, hi, Les. Les has watched us for a long time. She's the reason that I started offloading before I even had my own stencil company. Les was teaching me all about stenciling. She probably knows way more than I do. I tell people I'm proof positive that anybody can stencil, because if I can do it, you can do it. Zeb, did you ever have time to make more emojis? No. That's going to be a big fat no on that one. I would say give him about a month. Oh, Barbara said her sled that she ordered from the Stay at Home Shopping Network. If you guys haven't watched that and you're new to our channel, look for the Stay at Home Shopping Networks. Some of the stuff is like unique items, but a lot of the things we show we keep in stock quite often, and you can find them on our website. We have a lot of fun. We like to pretend we're Home Shopping Network experts. You know, like when you watch them, they're like, you can get this for the low, low price of $29.95. I don't think the Home Shopping Network's going to be calling me up anytime soon. All right, get this done. Your stencil brushes are amazeballs. Thanks, Jana. I do love me some stencil brushes. I can't take all the credit for them.
Well, we work with Paint Pixie
Paint
on
Pixie
that.
is like, you need awesome stencil brushes.
And they set up with the manufacturer, and we're like, yeah, those are good.
They're like, what sizes do you want? And then they're the ones that came up with the awesome ones. I'm like, yay.
Okay, so I've got, you know, I love mixing the skeleton key with just about everything. It's one of my favorite smoky blue colors. It almost combines my favorite gray color with my favorite bluish green color, and we're good to go. Although I've got my co-pilot with me today, rocking Chewbacca.
Chewie is his. I thought I was your co-pilot.
You are.
Okay. Well, not right now because you need a shower. I mean, if I'm being honest.
All right, so I've got some skeleton key here. Just got it down here. And I'm just gonna go probably about a third of that. And we'll mix that up and see what we get.
You did not take that chocolate very far.
I just put it over on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I may have just made Apothecary.
Gianna said when she's eating candy, she's chewy.
Nice.
Jamie Zeb, what's your favorite Farmhouse stencil?
I really love the grain sack ones.
Jinx!
Okay. Because it's like branding, and branding is my favorite thing ever. I love old signage.
Yeah, I like the grain sack ones, any of them. And I like the grain sack stripes. So I'm just pulling back some of this white wax.
So I didn't get Apothecary, I got Farm Fresh, I think.
No, but that's more smoky.
Yeah, it's got the smokiness. Oh, it's going on a little deeper too.
Alright, I'm going to show them. Well, actually, can you show them because you have longer arms? Once I get these teats buffed, I'll show you this cow. Let me buff the butt crack right here. Nothing's worse than a crack full of wax.
No, it's swampy.
Swampy crack.
Alright, I probably will just get the front of this.
What color was it? Turquoise color? Was it mermaid tail?
Mermaid tail, yep. And mermaid tail is great on its own. It's fairly bright for our farmhouse style, so we usually tone it back with white wax or we mix it with things to get fun colors. But if you're by the ocean, it's perfect for like all the different things.
You don't have to live by the ocean. You could like it anywhere you live.
No, it's a good color. And you know what it works really well with is the pennies from heaven. The copper patina.
So I've been liking me some fire starter. This is pennies from heaven.
I may not have mixed enough of this up. I've been mixing up too much, and then just it's like drying out on the pad because I don't get to it.
Is my apothecary brush over there? I missed a hook.
It's right in front of you. You also used it for white wax.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep. Oh, there it is, right here.
Oh, hiding it.
There we go. You're not supposed to do that, paint over white wax, but there we go. Here's my cow.
You know, on decor, I feel like you can get away with a lot of things as far as like mixing techniques go.
It still needs a good buff, but I wanted to wipe back some of that wax. Cow's awesome. Apothecary cow.
No, that kind of turned out
So you don't have to sand the small stuff? Oh, heck no. I don't sand.
We usually wet distress.
No, but I mean like before you paint.
Oh, yeah, no, the DIY paint. I mean, this stuff sticks to like glass and metal and all the things.
Unless you can see your face in it, you don't need to sand it. I mean, some people might say you should. I don't. I use it a lot. Like when I paint those vanities, I just wipe them down and paint them. I prime them because they usually will have bleed through. I use DIY Salvation Solution a lot.
The Salvation Solution has been coming through on all of those vanities for the bathrooms.
So I'm just wiping back the white wax on all the things. Hi, Renee. Who doesn't need an apothecary cow? Right, cobwebs. If you need one, email info@jamirayvintagehome.com, and for the low price of $16.95, that cow can be yours.
You put it up where they can't see it.
What?
There we go. They can see it now.
If you want to buy this one, I'll leave the pine cones in it for you. Surprise!
Bonus pine cones.
Bonus pine cones.
Painted construction yellow.
I shipped some bonus fake ice to Rave Home Furnishings because they do home staging to Mishamaro.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to mix up a little more. Let's see if I can get my mix close.
Where's my wax brush? All right. Project number 2. Boom.
Pine cone down.
Pine cones down. I'm not a fan of the lime pine cones. If Fraser did that, I'm not dissing you. But actually not lime, they're like yellow.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
You know, they probably had something they were doing as like a theme for a
I'm
wedding
not even
or
sure it
whatever.
came from them. I'm not sure which box. All right. So I need to work on that shelf.
Whoa, too much, too much. It's okay, we're gonna mix it up. We'll get some blending going and the white wax will make it look like it's all one color.
Anna, I painted the cow apothecary, not just because it sells, but also because it had repairs.
Yeah, I had a bunch of repairs on it.
It needed to, so I need
It had
to.
been glued together in more than one space and it had a big chip where it had been glued together.
It had an unfortunate accident.
I'd say that's pretty close to what I had
Just
before.
white wax it and nobody will know.
Yep.
All right, this is done. Here's the shelf. Turned out pretty cute. Needs a little touch-up paint, but that's for another day.
So hopefully by watching us, like the whole goal is to mess up a little bit and just show you guys how easy it is to just go for it.
Fraser said over 1,000 painted pine cones used for an event, made red, teal, blue, and that horrible yellow.
I knew it.
Apparently,
I was like, it had to be some wedding or event or something.
Well, I'm glad that some of those yellow pine cones came to live with us. They got a good laugh. All right. Oops. My phone is down. The cow can hold up my phone. There is a cricket outside my living room window and it is loud. It wants you to know it is there, Heidi.
Oh, crickets.
Zeb, what color combo are you using again? Gianna needs to know.
So this is a third mermaid tail. So 1 part mermaid tail, 2 parts skeleton key. We'll say that.
He doesn't really know.
No, that's pretty close. Like I mean, if I were measuring it by weight, I probably would have been right there.
Zeb's actually pretty exact. I'm the one who's just winging right. Right now I'm almost out of white wax, but I'm just gonna keep going. More paint on my phone. Oh yeah. There's more paint than there is phone now.
usually goes through 3 or 4 cases per phone period.
I've had this case for a hot minute, and everybody in YouTube knows it because they've seen it for weeks. My second case. The first case I had was not the loopy because they were too new and they didn't have before I went to France. And then I got the loopy when it came out, but then the loopy broke. And I haven't bothered to get a new loopy.
The loop on the loopy couldn't hack
The loop
it.
on the loopy broke, and I haven't bothered to get a new one.
You see any spots I missed, guys? Oh, right here on this side here.
This definitely needs way more white wax, but I don't want to have to open a new one. Scraping the bottom of the wax barrel.
Oh, there's a spot up here on the top I'm going to paint.
Like all around the rim.
Right here.
It's like white wax gold here.
Okay, this is going to get another coat and distressed, but I'm going to pop the back in there so you can kind of get a gauge of what it's going to look like.
You're going to get paint all over that back.
No. It'll be fine. We can't be too late showing them stuff because I got to go move a whole pallet worth of lumber into the garage.
And I have to help you because I'm not going to let you do it by yourself.
Because the driveway is getting excavated and I don't know when I'm going to have time to move it. Am I putting that in upside down? No, that's right.
Yeah, Mike's bringing over the Mini X.
Alright, so I feel like that color worked good. Some white wax will tone that back a little bit. That's skeleton key, 2 parts skeleton key to 1 part mermaid tail. And it is pretty close to Farm Fresh if you don't want to mix your own color. It's a little brighter blue than Farm Fresh, but it would be close if you wanted to just get a color and not worry about mixing it.
Alright, and here's mine. Apothecary, the gray's poking through, and the white wax. And everything else that I did that's white waxy. These I didn't get painted yet on the back, but I'll get these painted on the back and white wax them.
Well, and this is gonna get another coat of paint. It'll get distressed and
Let me see it with the gold. Oh, that's cute.
yeah, it worked out.
You're done good. I'll have to rewatch it so I can see your mix because I'm sure I'll be the one second coating it.
It's literally 2 parts to 1 part. 2 parts skeleton key. Can't go wrong with it.
Jean Marie said it was easier than she thought. She must be talking about painting. I think she did some milk painting, but I'm not sure. Talk to her on Sunday.
Every now and then, guys, the milk paint will chip off of a whole piece for us too. So don't be scared. Just milk paint it and get that really good chippy old world finish. Just work with it.
Clock is pretty. Love that you didn't paint the metal. Everybody loves the blue and they think you're an incredible mixologist. I painted 5 things, but Zeb mixed 2 colors.
And your Apothecary things will probably sell before this clock.
No, that clock's bomb. I doubt that it'll make it through the night. Like, I seriously think Caitlin's probably getting 10 emails right now because you did a good job. I like that color. I'm not sad about it.
Okay.
I'll probably steal that color. Jana says, got my sis hooked on the paint and your channel. The clock painted would be $49.95. It'll get more paint, it'll get a distress, and probably some white and clear.
I'm gonna go hide this away where it
Crescent
doesn't
Moon
get
says you
more.
love me too. I know you love me, Donna. Donna and I are friends. We like to chat about Star Trek. And Sally says, Jamie, you know we favor him. So my friend Kelly, her husband's name is Kenny. Their last name is also Ray, but we're not related. Kenny and Zeb are very similar, like laid back, chill personalities, and I'm like, only we know what it's really like to live with them. Kelly died laughing. He's great. That's why we've been together for 20 years.
Yeah, it has been
20, almost 21 years this fall.
You know, the actual anniversary that I can only keep track of one day. Jamie still keeps track of when we started dating.
No, I don't remember what day that was. No, November 11th, 1999 is when you checked yes on the note.
On the note.
I said check yes or no if you want to be my boyfriend, and he checked yes.
If you guys want to watch that story, it's actually got a video.
How Jamie met Zeb, we've got a video how we met. But anyways, all right, we love you guys. Thanks for joining us. And Jean, don't let the paint sprayer freak you out. Spray everything White Swan. White Swan is like gold right now because we can't hardly keep it in stock. Make sure you guys are hitting up JamieRayVintage.com, especially if you want DIY paint. Order it now, because it might take a few weeks to get to you. If we have it in stock, we'll absolutely ship it out right away. But we have IOD and the stencils and Corbels and all kinds of fun stuff. Also, you can hit JamiRayVintageHome.com if you like the clothes that I wear or you want home decor. There's tons of unique items plus home decor and some antique things and things that Zeb makes and Harrington makes on there. So Jami Ray Vintage and JamiRayVintageHome.com. Make sure you give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Hit that share button if you want to share. If you hit share, you can paste it in Facebook, helps us out a ton. And give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more.
DIY. I feel like the Harrington made stuff is like, that's like a rare duck. Like he's gonna go to college and then he's never gonna make stuff again.
Super chat from Shelly. She says, y'all are so great and I love that you are real. We are too tired to be anything other than real. We love you guys very, very much and have a great Sunday tomorrow. And if you're in Australia, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye guys, love you.
See ya.